So everyone, Brian's pee-pee heater is broken, so we can't go to the mountains right now. Okay, well, good morning. We've got 24 degrees here in, where are we again?
We are in Hays, Kansas.
Hays, Kansas.
Yep.
And you can see on the windows, we've got a bit of a situation going on here with ice. Lots, oh yeah, all right, we're getting some defrosting going on finally here.
Okay, and those of you in the North Pole, Alaska, I know it's not a situation, but
we might have to use the room key here in a minute and scrape some ice off. You're an artist, Brian.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd use my handy dandy, since I forgot to bring a scraper, I figured I'd use my handy dandy Land Municipal Airport, sorry John, Land Municipal Airport gate key handy to do it. Nice and firm and works pretty well.
We don't have this problem in Florida. Nope. Not a problem in Florida. All right, Brian, we don't have time for video games. What are you doing playing video games on your truck?
You know, it's just sometimes traveling gets a little boring, and I just figured I'd try to liven it up a little bit.
You're not even wireless. You're like remote. What do you got going on here?
Well, I had a little caution light on the dash, so I thought we better pull in here to Advance Auto Parts and 20BA.
P20BA, that's the code. Yep. So we're heading out to Colorado. Spoiler alert! That's one of the stops anyway. And we're going to get into some mountainous areas, and we've got a check engine light that's popped up. No performance changes whatsoever, but we figure we might check out this engine light before we get deep into the mountains. So thank you, Advance Auto Parts, for being open at 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, so we can get a code read. So just a quick update. Brian ran into Ford because we had a code. What was the code number on this?
P20BA.
P20BA.
Yep.
And we're getting ready to go into the mountains, and wanted to make sure that this thing's running right. And there's an engine code, and Ford says what?
They say it's a urea heater, which is part of the EPA required emissions, system.
So wow, we put corn ethanol in gas, and we put urine in diesel. Essentially, yeah. What is this world coming to?
Yeah. So, and then these systems, a lot of controversy about them, and it's just not a Ford truck thing. This is anything after 2010, I think it was, with the EPA standards and the emissions thing and all that. They all have to have this DEF system. It's called DEF, diesel emissions fluid, I think it is, and they all have to have it. The tractor I used to drive, it had it. Any of them, any diesels at that point.
So everyone, Brian's pee-pee heater is broken, so we can't go to the mountains right now.
Yeah, so we're on a hold. We're waiting to see if maybe a mechanic's going to come in and do this for us, because they don't have a diesel mechanic on duty today, and this little town only has one Ford dealer, and they close at noon. So we're waiting to see what happens. We're either going to be getting to know Hays, Kansas really well, or we're going to get out of here and get westbound to somewhere today. I don't know how far, but we'll see.
Okay, so calling all diesel mechanics in Hays. Come to Ford.
Yep. Because I know y'all watch the Experimental Aircraft channel, so we'd appreciate your help.
Everybody on the planet watches the Experimental Aircraft channel. Not yet, but
yeah, they're getting there.
We'll check back in a little bit. If you are finding value in this video, hit the like button, and it's really important that you subscribe, as it helps me get sponsors like Airworx, Aero Adventure, WingBug, and Griplock Ties. And right now, Griplock Ties has a promo for you to get free shipping. Just enter the code EXPERIMENTAL at checkout. Let's jump back in.
I think one of your viewers kind of jinxed me a little bit, Brian. He said something about the DEF system not working. It's not quite that bad, thank goodness.
Is that exactly what he mentioned in the comment section?
Yeah, well, it was not the same problem, but it's related to the same system. Fortunately, nowhere near as expensive as he thought, and I've got warranty, so it worked out good. But basically, I guess there's a heater that heats up the urea fluid, part of the DEF systems I mentioned earlier, that helps inject that into and blend it with the fuel to whatever the system does to help the emissions. So that heater's apparently gone bad, and it came apparent because probably Florida it didn't kick on very often.
Yeah, in our 25 degrees we've experienced so far.
And when we hit that yesterday, that's about the time the light came on too. And so we went and got it checked. I borrowed a diagnostics. By the way, people in Hays, Kansas, nice people.
Okay, so what do you do when you're stuck at a dealership for 3 hours waiting for maintenance? You should probably explore the dealership. Okay, quick update. Obviously we're back on the road again. The truck is fixed. And a big shout out to Lewis Ford of Hays, Kansas for taking care of us and out just after lunch, about 1 o'clock, back on the road.
Specifically Whitey. Service manager Whitey there, man. Awesome.
There's a service manager named Whitey there, huh?
Yep.
So we are westbound in still Kansas.
Still in Kansas. We've got about another 80 miles to go. We'll be in Colorado.
So our overnight has changed just a little bit. We were going to be much further along, of course, about 4 or 5 hour delay. So we will be overnight just on the other side of Denver, Colorado tonight. So looking forward to seeing some mountain ranges and yeah, just totally different terrain from Florida.
Is kind of near Golden, and anybody know what company was founded and started and grew in Golden, Colorado?
Golden, Colorado. Mm-hmm. Trivia.
Yep. Let's see if anybody knows the answer to that.
Okay. Comment below. We're gonna keep on trucking on. Hey, well, we made it. We just arrived in Denver, and obviously you look around, they have had a little bit of snow. So we don't have any snow in the forecast here, but at least we get to see it. Us Florida boys get to see some snow on the ground. So we're gonna check into the hotel and warm up. It's about 38 degrees here right now. Everything is safe and sound, truck and trailer. It's been a good trip, but a good long day, long trip. So anyway, that's the update for the moment. We're in Denver, gonna spend the night, and back on the road again.